Okay, so still unloading the trailer of the 8x8s. These are, we're doing the John Deere backhoe to lift these. These are a little heavier for my wife and I. So I'm getting all the bark off, just so it has a better chance to dry evenly. So we're transferring from the trailer to the sawhorses, drawing knifing them, and then stickering them. And here is how we draw knife these. So it's a tool they had around for 150, 200 years for all I know. Draw knife built half the log cabins in America back in the earlier days. But peels that bark right off. And gives it a better chance to dry evenly. So my dad and I built a decent sized log cabin back in '85, and I was about 15 years old, and I tell you right now, I'm no stranger to the draw knife. We did 2 semi-loads of logs and dried them for a year, and then we built the cabin. It took us about 2.5 years to build the cabin. So I know a couple of my sisters are going to watch my videos, and they're going to recognize the old draw knife themselves, because they were up quite a few times helping my dad and I. And good old-fashioned hard labor here. These are my 8x8 posts. Again, we've got 10 of them today to stack, and we're gonna dry these for at least a year, and I'll probably end up putting these into the solar, or not the solar kiln. I'm building a wood-fired kiln this fall, so in the spring we can kiln dry anything that's not dry yet. So it goes pretty fast unless you're doing the whole log, which, you know, back in '85 when we built that house, built it out of red pine. These are white pine. We shaved off 3 sides, so it was called a D-sided log cabin. 8 foot long. White red pine. We like I said, we did, I think it was 2 semis of wood that me and my dad and a neighbor slash logger went out and chopped all the trees down, and then we brought them home, milled them with a chainsaw mill, then dried them for a year, and built the cabin the next 2 years. How fun does that sound? So, get all this off of here, and we'll pick them up with the backhoe again, and that one's done. These are green right now and rather heavy. So, I'll get this one finished up. In the spring of the year, this bark peels right off because the sap's running in the tree. Right now, it's almost the 1st of August. There's not as much sap running up the tree anymore. It's a little harder to peel the bark off. Some trees you can make an opening in the bark and just peel it off. Like the whole encasement of bark peels right off. Cedar will do that. Popple will do that. And a few of my friends from high school will remember me doing this for 2 summers. It's a lot of hard work. Again, we didn't have any automated equipment either. We picked it all up by hand, draw knifed it, and we stacked it like Lincoln logs for the next year. It was a lot of work and good memories. But there. One more turn. One more turn and we're done.